Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So this time we'll start by going through at least some of the things that happened as I was playing off camera, because this time it was a lot. It took me like 6 hours to find something worth recording. Let's start in Heldenfeste, where we finished the previous episode after we destroyed another brigand army. This one was really good. We got quite a few nice items, 3 weapons, this axe and the sword. We bought those actually in Heldenfeste. And then the maze that dropped from those brigands. Then also we got some interesting armor pieces that I equipped, and I also bought some of them. I don't remember who got what exactly, so maybe the only thing that I'll mention is that I managed to put together a complete set or gear set for Gertrude, both the helmet and the armor. The armor is for 37 points for 42 stamina. I bought the second layer, the golden one that you can see on the bottom of the screen. It cost me like 22,000, 22 and a half maybe. It's 220 points for 23 stamina, that one layer. It's not like amazing, but it's good enough. And at this point, we can't afford to buy our one armor piece for 22,000, especially because back then we had like 3 people running around in really garbage gears. I needed to put together something better, and Gertrude is getting to the point where she will be able to move to the front line, so it was about time that we got a better armor for her. There are still some possible upgrades, especially the first layer can be replaced with something much better. So in the end, this should be a very decent set. The helmet was also something that dropped, I think, from those brigands. So overall, I think from those brigands, and after that, the shops in Heldenfeste, we got like 7 or 8 new unique items. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But that's basically where the luck ended. Because from Heldenfeste, I traveled south to Hakim al-Ramal. There is a taxidermist here, so I wanted to do some crafting. Now all of our archers are using only the 14 arrow quivers or better. And I also crafted some armor attachments. I think like 2 bone platings. Didn't have materials for more. I'm actually missing at this point some very basic materials like spider silk from the basic spiders, because I want to craft a cloak from the Coven leader hair. Just can't find spiders for some reason. But well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. When I was done in Hakim al-Ramal, we had back then the ambition to do 5 contracts in the desert cities. To fulfill that, I had to do 2 rounds in the desert. So I did that. After that, I traveled north, found quite a few locations, cleared most of them. There are like 3 that I skipped here. There is a large group of vampires, way too strong for now. Same here, if I remember correctly. And then I found these goblins. I just didn't feel like fighting goblins, so I traveled north, checked the northern cities, cleared some more locations, went south. I sailed south, so that's why these locations are still here. Did another round in the desert cities, traveled north again, and I did this like 4 times, I think. And the longer I was playing, the less I felt like attacking everything that I found along the way. So especially here you can see that I was getting a little bit like annoyed and desperate, that I just was only looking for something to record rather than clearing everything that I find. And I especially didn't feel like fighting goblins at that point. I did one somewhat interesting goblin fight down here. I found a goblin excuse me, goblin army just traveling around, not the location, just a group of goblins. It was 70 goblins. So I thought, okay, I found something that will be worth recording. I started recording, attacked them, and killed 15 of them, and the rest ran away. So yeah, a fight against 70 goblins ended in 3 turns. I deleted the few minutes that I recorded and just continued playing. As I said, I played for like 6 hours, couldn't find anything. At that point, when I was in Homsgard, I thought like, okay, let's try to find the second half of the of the Ice Cave quest chain. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, the Ijerok, I think, something like that, fight. I had trouble all the way here. This is where the location was. And I started the recording again. I thought that the Ijerok fight might be interesting enough. It actually wasn't. There's one big problem with the fight. The monstrosity, that Ijerok, doesn't have zone of control. So even though he does quite a lot of damage, it's not enough to one-shot anyone. And because he doesn't have zone of control, you can freely rotate people. So every time someone gets injured too much, you just move him to the center of the group, so he's safe. And meanwhile, the archers are just killing that monster. So it took a while. I took damage, quite a lot of damage, but it never felt like I was in any danger of losing someone. It was just about going through the... I don't know how many hit points that thing has, but it has to be thousands of hit points. So yeah, even though I started recording the fight, once again, I just stopped halfway through and finished it off camera because it was really boring. So I have the set, the armor here. Orson is using it. It's actually not that great. The stats, 320 points for 32 stamina. This is a really good set for vanilla. This is exceptionally good set for vanilla. For legends, I mean, it's nice, but I don't even think this will be good enough for the front line in the late game, for the toughest fights. It's just not heavy enough. And you can't attach anything to it. That's the biggest issue. If this was like a base and you could add maybe some like shoulder plates on top of that, you could add a cloak, you could add a rune, then maybe. But the base, yeah, it's just average, I think. For now, it's good enough. I didn't have any armor, any decent armor for Orson, so he's using it. But I want to give him something better when he moves to the front line. It is just, I don't know, 320. We can get like 500 point armor for around 35 stamina. So yeah, that's much better. The hit point regeneration, it looks good. But the thing is, once that becomes relevant, you are in so much trouble that 10 hit points regeneration or 20 with the helmet won't save you. So yeah, this is something that it really was built for vanilla, and for legends maybe they could improve it a little bit in some way. I was thinking about giving it to one of our tanks, like tank with very high hit points where maybe it would be relevant, but again, I would rather have tanks with like 450, 460 point armor than this. So we have it. Not sure what we're gonna do with it, how long we're gonna be using it. So overall, the whole Ijerok thingy, not as impressive as it is in vanilla. And this was about the 6-hour mark that I was playing, and I was really desperate at this point. I traveled south, and then I finally found something that is definitely worth recording. For the first time in the series, I found a group of skin ghouls. The only time that I fought skin ghouls was during the previous series. In the end, there's the last fight, and we got completely destroyed. I think we fought like 12 or 13 of them, and half of the company was dead before we killed a single one, if I remember correctly. It was really a disaster. This is a smaller group. I still have no idea how this will go. I think we are slightly better prepared, but is it good enough at this point? Hard to say. Like, I really have no idea. I know a little bit more about them. I know that they have that nasty cleave attack that has range 2, does ridiculous damage, causes bleed. So I have to be careful with archers, have to move them back in time, things like that. I still don't know if our front line is actually ready for this. But that's the plan for today. I may even do this fight like 2 times if the first attempt goes horribly wrong. We'll just learn as much as possible from it and then adjust our strategy for the second attempt. Try better, because the goal definitely is to do this without losses. I really, really want the crafting materials from the skin ghouls. They are super rare as all of the other top, or not top, like end game enemies, mobs, whatever we want to call them. or not end game, like legends versions of all of these mobs, like hardwood rats, stallworms, all the kind of stuff. It's almost impossible to find them, so I really want these crafting materials. Their skin can be used to craft armor and the helmet. The armor needs like 6 skins, the helmet only needs 3. I'm actually more interested in the helmet, because if I understand it correctly, it's just a 3rd layer, so it's not like a full helmet, it's just 1 layer, and it gives some kind of unique ability, Gruesome Feast. So I'm quite curious if that's the same thing as Nazaris have, that you can devour corpses. So I definitely will try my best to somehow get through this fight without losses if possible. Or if you have to lose someone, I'll try to sacrifice one of the people that we want to get rid of anyway. So we'll see about that. One more thing. I visited every single city on the map, and I'm talking about the large cities, not some random villages. Every single large city at least 2 times, some of them probably like 5 or 6 times, and I didn't find a single new recruit. I got one hedge knight that was close. He had 1-star melee skill, 1-star melee defense, 1-star stamina, but 2 bad perks, so in the end I decided against it. And honestly, for a hedge knight, I want more from a hedge knight. You can have safely, you can have 1, so I just want the hedge knight to be good. I want him at least to have some stars in hit points rather than stamina, so that we can take advantage of Colossus to really boost the damage as much as possible. All the other recruits that I tried, they were not even close. Like everyone that I tested, they were all so bad. So yeah, another reason why I was getting quite desperate. Other than that, since Heldenfeste, after the Brigand Army, I didn't get a single unique item. So another reason for my desperation, but at least I got some level up. So maybe let's start with that, so we finally start doing something, and zoom into this area. Let's see. Oh, actually, I didn't check the level ups before I started recording, so this may take a little bit longer than last time. Here, this should be easy. 1, 2... I think stamina here. Oh, that one was easy. This is level 17, so here 1. We definitely need the melee skill. 2, and I think stamina again. So those were easy. This should be easy as well, I think, because that's clearly defense, hit points, and I think stamina. I really don't care about melee skill, but I want to be able to like use the shield wall at least like twice, or maybe rotation, things like that. I don't want to immediately like or I don't want my tanks to be useless after they do the first unique ability. Then here, that's level 14, that should be easy as well. 1. Not sure if I want to keep boosting the initiative. Hit points, I guess. I never had problems with stamina with Catherine. Boosting defense is useless. I guess initiative. Don't know what else I'd take. Zifnab. Zifnab was the hero of the arena fights. I fought I think 3 times in the arena. Every single time it was Nazaris, the big ones, or like combination of the medium ones and big ones, and in every single fight, Zifnab killed all of them before they got in melee range. Just shows how ridiculous her damage became. Initiative, range skill. I don't think that +1 stamina is going to do anything at this point. Maybe some more range defense. I don't know. Just really need these 2 stats. Nothing. All of the others are kind of useless. So maybe the defense. here it doesn't matter. Adult Dive will be replaced at some point when we find someone like good enough to replace him. Maybe hit points, whatever, doesn't really matter, as I say. Now we are getting to the more interesting promotions. So here, it's level 9, so we have 9, 10, and 2 perk points on 11, so it's 4. We definitely want Colossus. We definitely want Muscularity. We definitely want Fortified Mind. So that's 3, and then we have 1 that I'm always not sure about. So I think that's gonna be a actually 1, 2, yeah, Fortified Mind and Rotation. That's probably what's it gonna be. Let's grab Colossus here. That's also survivability, or that is survivability. Well, let's do that. And next one is gonna be Colossus for the extra damage, I guess. That should be quite a lot of hit points. Yeah, it was what, 22 hit points, not bad at all. Plus 3, plus 4. Should I grab the defense? We are at 45 stamina because of the injury. These are the injuries from the Ejirok fight. As I said, I did take some damage, and also because he does quite a lot of damage with each attack, it's and he probably has decent armor penetration, so he was causing injuries quite reliably. But yeah, even with those injuries, it was more like annoying than dangerous. So this is the result of the fight. So the stamina is actually higher than that. Thinking about defense. 25. This is more or less the end game armor for Jennifer. So I think I will take +2 defense over +4 stamina, because +4 is actually the low roll with 3 stars, and +2 is average. Okay, let's do that. Now, Cyril probably got the worst from the fight. He got hit once and ended up with severe concussion. So that one sucks. What do we grab here? Definitely that. Definitely that. And +4 hit points actually max roll, so maybe I'll grab that. Do we have freedom of movement? We do. So that's one option. What else am I using for my archers? He doesn't have Killing Frenzy, right? Unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks. That's a big deal for archers. We could maybe do Overwhelm if we have access to it. I think I'll grab Freedom of Movement. We will still have level 10 level, so two more perk points. Could be something like Pathfinder. Pathfinder, Freedom of Movement, Overwhelm maybe, I guess. So that's that. Orson, that's gonna be Killing Frenzy, that's easy. 1, 2, 3. What else would we take here? And actually, I want to say the last one, but we still have 3 more. This one is easy. 1, 2, 3. This one. Oh, we finally get interpretation. Oh, okay. So we'll also find out what we can do with those scrolls. That also makes the decision very easy. Defense, survivability, and something. I don't know. Stamina. Actually, we got 2 level ups. Oh, hello. I didn't notice. So it's gonna be skillful stacking. This is a full supported character, of course. So we are looking for the supported skills and survivability. Let's finish those level ups, then we'll check scrolls. So here we unfortunately again don't have Killing Frenzy. What the hell is this? Dog Master. What? Make a dog flee from battle. And this is pack leader. Okay. Instinctively identify a pack leader. Knowledge of their habits allows you to become the leader of the pack. Unlocks the ability to store additional dog items in your bags and use them in battle. Do we want to have someone who can unleash multiple dogs? What the hell is this? Dog breeder. How to successfully breed dogs. Unlocks a recipe in crafting. Yeah, I don't think that's something we want to do. Dog whisperer. More strength when you are here to get a strength around each dog. You unleash the perk Colossus, Fortified Man, and Underdog. I mean, that's interesting, but dogs are just not strong enough, especially now when we have access to bears. Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, I got the 4th bear. And, like, I mean, if we were getting a perk point every 2 levels for Gertrude, maybe I would pick it up at some point, but someone who is getting perk points only up to level 11 and then every 5 levels, you just don't have enough perk points. Here I'm thinking, I guess it's gonna be Colossus, the survivability, especially before the fight that we are about to do. I think that's a good idea. +3, nice. And the last one... Which one is more important? Let me check something. We have Rebound and we have Battle Flow. So Stamina... We should be able to compensate for somewhat lower stamina with these two. Plus, we already have very heavy armor, so this shouldn't change. It shouldn't drop anymore. So I think we can skip stamina and go hit points. Okay. That's all of the level ups. And I wanted to do something, but I don't remember. Oh, I want to check those scrolls. So, scrolls, where are they? Here. How does this work? So, use item. I hope that as 1 scroll, being brought increases 2 scrolls. I guess... Now everyone has the option to use it. What happened? I guess something happened, but I just don't know what. Did it change something here? I really didn't notice. Okay, let me write down the stats, because I really want to know if it affects something. So quickly, 86, 1... Oh, it shouldn't affect armor. So 70... Don't think it's gonna affect action points, but just in case. 130, 53, 241, 44, 80, minus 8, 20, and then just 30, 25. No, I'm pretty sure it didn't change anything. Well, okay. If I close it and open again, No, it still looks the same. That's disappointing. The only thing that it could have done that wouldn't be visible is like give extra experience. I didn't keep an eye on that. I guess I'll have to check what those scrolls are supposed to do. I didn't check earlier because I just wanted to like see it for myself. I didn't want to spoil the surprise, at least for me. And yeah, surprise, it didn't do anything. Okay, so as I said, I'll have to check what I've missed or if it's bugged or I don't know. That's not a good start. And now those skin ghouls. We definitely want to fight them on the open. So that is where we are fighting. Engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one is hiding somewhere. There's one huge one, then 1, 2, 3, 3 medium ones, and then 3 small ones. I hope the last one is probably here. So it could be huge, it could be medium, I think. I'm not sure how fast they actually are. I don't think they're fast enough to get to melee range in one turn, but I might be wrong. So I think I will just wait, see what happens. These things are nasty, like really nasty. So I have to be very careful. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that they can get in melee range on the next turn, which means the whole second line has to move back. And yeah, even the small ones have way too many hit points. Also, I don't like that they're moving in this direction. Switch and move. Oh, they are not moving anywhere because of the food. In that case, wait. Well, they all moved this way. I was hoping they will split or move the other way so that we would have our best tank somewhere in the middle. I guess not. Let's move there. Wait. Get the hell out of there. Wait, this is gonna be difficult to reorganize everything properly. Inspire. Wait. Okay, you can just run away. I need more room around here. One, two, three, four. I'm hoping that the big one goes after Dolphin. They don't have armor, so Geralt won't really be able to do anything. Maybe I'll just keep him in the bag for emergency repairs. That might be the best use for him. Jump back. It's just ridiculous how much damage Zifnab is doing. That's you saw how much damage those arrows were doing. Barely visible. Zifnab, hey, I got these guys. 2-shot. It's like, I don't know, 20 times the damage? Something like insane like that. Charles has to be very careful. Thinking if I should move Marcel back. Well, the big guy can definitely get here. Yeah. Better safe than sorry, I think. Oh, that's actually wasn't too bad. Oh, maybe I was underestimating the... Oh, that sucks. I hope this guy doesn't devour the corpse. That would suck. Just move back. I don't want to move the new guys forward. This is what? This is crushed finger. That's... Oh, that's 40% knowledge. Okay, never mind. If I step forward one tile, then this guy will still be able to get there. Ah, never mind. Let's just stay back. Can I... That works. That's perfect. So 2 of them are dead before the fight basically started. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still see only 5 of them. There's one that we don't know about. Move there maybe. Thinking about moving to them. But if I do that, I'm not sure how long our tanks can survive. What if I stepped here? I really want to prevent them from getting behind us. Wait. So, Zifnab. I don't think she actually has the damage to kill even the small one reliably with 2 shots. I think I should wait for the extra action points and then shoot. So I think I will just let them move, because I don't want them to eat any corpses if possible. Yeah, I'll just wait. Oh, never mind. That wasn't too bad. What is the biggest issue here? Don't think... Oh, there's no way I kill this one. I'll just see what happens. Yep, okay. I didn't think that he'll be able to move that far and attack. Obviously, I was wrong. Wait. Okay, I was very wrong with that. Let's move on the high ground. Okay, here, it's only the small one that can cleave this far. And obviously, this side is way more exposed. So let's move this. Oh, is it a bad idea? Because this one can jump here unless Dolphin 1, 2, 3 blocks him. Yeah, let's just risk it. Who is next? Great. That's going exactly as planned. That's pathetic. One, two, three, four. Wait, how did that happen? It looked like we went through the zone of control. That was odd. I'll just jump back. I want Drake to be still able to give action points to Zifnab. It won't happen this turn, but from next turn. This is... How strong is the bleed? Whoa! Okay, how long? 2 turns. So we are looking at 60 damage from the bleed? That's painful. Can I use the remaining hit points to heal myself? No, it can only heal others. Great. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, we're gonna need all of the damage that we can find. And I actually have to use the Song of Life here. If I don't, then Drake would die. That was the first decent hit this turn. This one might be easier to kill. Oh, actually morale seems to be an issue for them. Let's try again. Nope. 2, 3, 4. I'll probably try to get down here. And actually was quite decent. I don't remember them having any ability to like move people around. I hope this is fine. I guess we are moving all the way down. And that's it? Wow. Wait. God damn it, that's 95% shot missed. This hurts. Like, Zifnab missing shots is a big deal. She does more damage than the rest of the company combined, probably. Okay, they do have Devourer. Yeah, this one is a problem. This one should be fine. Oh. Holy crap, that's a surprise. That did like 30 damage. Why was such a big difference? Where is the difference? Why did Drake took such a ridiculous damage and here it was nothing? Mass well, it's not gonna actually for a punch it did some damage. Single target, and he panicked. So if I step back, I can still shoot, didn't do anything. Now we can inspire. And the bleed is gone. You will go down at some point. We need to move to this one. And start stacking up the bleeds on him. Can we inspire someone irrelevant? It's probably the best I can do. I don't want to block this tile, because that would just reduce the range damage. I don't know, this is kind of useless, but I don't really have anything better. 1, 2. This might be a horrible idea. What was that? Oh, that was probably the bleed. I hope it was the bleed. It wasn't an animation of dolphin dying. Wait. Come on. But now I can't hit anything. God damn it. Great. Exactly what we needed. Yep, that's exactly why, or what I expected here. He still didn't attack. Oh crap! Charles might be dead. Oh, that could have been much worse. Maybe I should have just attacked the stamina. Let's go for a grapple. Here we can just do a split. I don't think that Song of Life heals hit points inside of the belly. I'm gonna do it anyway. I need more hit points for Charles. Come on. Die. That was a nice hit. How many are alive? 3 of them. 2 of them have very low morale. Okay, so 1 panic. That's a kill. Charles, get the fuck out of there. Oh, okay, he'll survive on 10 hit points. How the hell? I probably started bleeding before he got devoured. Okay, that's probably what happened. This one is dead, and we have won. We have won! So it wasn't that bad in the end. I mean, the bleed is super nasty, but I made a mistake when I left Drake too close because I just didn't expect how fast they can move, or how many, let's say, action points they have. I just had no idea they could move 4 tiles and attack, maybe even 5 tiles. Like, it was really far. So that caused the problem for Drake, and that's why he lost the hit points in the end, because of the bleed. Actually, most of the hit points were lost because of the bleed, not because of the direct damage. And then the Devour forced me to risk more than I wanted, and 2 people got devoured. I had to get them out of there. That's why Charles got in danger in the end. But this wasn't too bad. Okay, so fingers crossed. Now we need to get the crafting materials from them. And I just want to see how much damage did Zifnab do. Not even that much damage. Maybe they just have damage reduction. They may not have that many hit points. I actually wasn't paying attention to their perks. That was a mistake. I'll have to check the video to check their perks, because it felt like they have way more hit points. It felt like Zifnab did like 5,000 damage. 4. Well, that's enough for a helmet. Now we just need the secondary materials, but we can buy those. We need a base that we already have, and then we need, I think it's called the bassinet. So basically need to buy one thing, then we can craft the helmet. Fine, where do we go next? Unfortunately, we are in the middle of nowhere. So there's no way for us to get to a city in this episode. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a cut here. Did we get any level ups, by the way? No. I definitely have to like recover from the last 2 fights. You need to wait for these injuries to go away. We need to heal all of the hit points that we are missing. It's 40. Here we are down to 23. And yeah, I will now try to head to the nearest city with the taxidermist, which is probably Hakimal or Mal. I'll try to get some more loot along the way, because we have empty inventory, and I would like to make some money out of this trip. Maybe some orcs along the way. We will be heading into orc land, so maybe we find some large orc camps. I could even record that, and I'll try to craft the helmet during the next episode. I think that will be the plan, unless something that I find changes it. So yeah, it wasn't much fighting during this episode, but I hope it was still interesting. I hope you didn't mind all of the talking at the start. But as I said, I played for like 6 hours of camera, and I wanted to like at least tell you some of the things that happened. It's good that we know that we can kill skin ghouls now. That's one of the fights that I really wanted to be able to do successfully, because I'm curious about the crowds. The armor isn't that amazing. It's pretty expensive. You need 6 of those skins, and it only regenerates hit points. It's like 300 something point armor. I don't know the exact stats, but the special effect is that it regenerates 10% hit points per turn, which isn't that great. It's similar to this armor, very close to this armor. Because if you are regenerating 10 hit points, then you are regenerating 10% if you have 100 hit points. So in many cases, this is actually way better, because we don't have that many people with 100 plus hit points to make the 10% better. So the skin ghoul armor isn't that great, but the helmet might have some potential. So that's one thing. Then there is an item that I want to craft from redback spiders. I just can't find any spiders. Then we still have the rock unhold crafts. That's armor that repairs itself, which I think is much better than healing hit points. And I want to craft shields, but unfortunately I forgot to buy quality wood along the way. We need just 3 quality wood. I just forgot to buy it. And yeah, then the lindworm or stallworm crafts and hardwood shreds crafts, which is like the end game. Okay, well, that's something for the future. We are done for today. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.